As the stream was starting, my dog needed to go out. Another day, another stream. Let's get to it then. What was I doing here? Oh, I was waiting for this timer to run down. Okay. Fire and voice, I guess. Meat poppy. Oh. Ooh, I know exactly what's going on. I don't want to do it. This is rough.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Oh my dude, that's gonna be fun tonight. Not playing for 3 days has made me forget everything. You must dismount to continue. Okay.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
This whole thing is ill-advised. We shouldn't be doing this.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
That's what you say now.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
Oh, come on. That's nasty.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
It's been ages since I found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft.
Revelio.
No man.
Nothing to poach in Aaronshire except spiders.
You know, it doesn't surprise me you're looking for bravery, since you're so short on it yourself.
Compulso.
You'll need to be quicker than that.
Comprito!
Glacius. Expelliarmus. Defender. Protego.
Kill
Back for more. Not the brightest child. Ah! The left.
You've nowhere to hide now!
Flipendo!
Shall we finish what we started?
Incendio. Confringo.
I'll make mulch of you.
Protego. Stupefy.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself.
Revelio.
What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
It's cool how different characters have different specialities.
Reparo. Revelio.
Well, here we go. No turning back now.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
That's a brilliant
Something's not right here. Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain.
It's Totalis. Revelio.
Wait to turn around.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them.
Come out before I find you. What was that?
What?
Revelio.
Oh.
This had better not be a trick.
It's Totalis. Revelio.
Is this?
Revelio.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
Revelio.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! That rope will
Accio.
burning.
Incendio. Incendio. Protego. Stupid. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
What have you done?
You're the one we're looking for, ain't you, poor friend? My
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Findo. Protego. Bombardo. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Why can't I? Rather unwise coming back this way.
Confringo. Incendio.
They want to fire.
Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Descend.
What have you done?
coward! Find me man!
Incendio. Confringo.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Revelio. Accio. This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way!
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It'd be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
The Defender of Dragons. What was I wearing? Was it this one? No. Which one of these blazer ones? This one. Wait, was that 20 minutes? Let's go see how our reading's going. Room of Revolt. No travel.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. After...
Okay. What are the assignments? Collect the field guide page at Underground Harbor. Collect the field guide page from the book on intermediate transfer. Oh! This is this. This was fun.
Discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Why does it say it's so far away? Okay. That's weird. Okay. Deke, is the baby being born? Yes. Ah, there you are.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
Yes, you should. Some for Daddy. Some for you too. Which one? We only have two. Here you go, Daddy. Some food for you. A nice treat for your world. Get some food. Oh, I need to go get stuff. Daddy. Quick, for Daddy. Cards for Daddy. Nope, 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 nope. Enough, yeah. Good. Here's your food. Sorry for the wait. Yeah, nope. Oh well, now you get extra scratches. Take that. Wait. Where's the other leftover? So, ah, there it is. I don't have the, no, I don't have the iron leftover in this one. That nephew is richer than I am. Okay. These bits are taken care of. Now to return to Deke. And then library, I guess. Oh, I can probably go do the moment quest now, can't I? It should be there.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts.
Oh.
But sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
Library. Nope, this is the wrong one. Oh, it's a nighttime. Is that girl gonna be here? Oop.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
Yeah.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Snigget.
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct! According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Quaffle.
That's right! When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
More questions.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
The Wizard Council.
The Wizards' Council.
That's correct. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
Vipertooth?
The Peruvian Vipertooth.
Brilliant! Though the Vipertooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Hengist of Woodcroft. It's neither of the other two.
Hengist of Woodcroft.
That's right! It is believed that Hengist used the 3 Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide-behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
A demiguise?
A demiguise.
Yes! While the hide-behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a lethifold?
Patronus Charm.
The Patronus Charm.
Well done. The only known survivor of a lethifold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Gamp.
Gamp.
That's it! One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Don't tickle sleeping dragons.
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Correct! In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
Runespa.
The rune spore.
That's right.
Ha.
According to parcel mouths, each of the rune spore's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
Mount Greylock. Yeah.
Mount Greylock.
Well done! The American school was founded in the 17th century by Isolde Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Elixir to induce euphoria. Or Amartentia.
Elixir to induce euphoria.
Incorrect. The answer was Amotentia. Amotentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive, such as dusty book covers or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
Yes.
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
Egbert?
Egbert the Egregious.
That's right. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages, when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
Stooging?
Stooging.
The answer was actually haversacking. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when 2 chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a 3rd chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Bad luck.
Bad luck.
Correct! Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
Saphophorus bean.
Sopophorus bean.
I'm afraid the correct answer was Mimbulus mimbletonia. The Mimbulus mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The pepper-up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
I have no idea. Bowman writes Basil. It was from the beginning of the game. So I'm gonna go with Stinchcombe.
Linford of Stinchcombe.
Very good. Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Linford's previous work to create the pepper-up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
Single slipper.
A single slipper.
That's correct. The story was created by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
North America?
North America.
That's right. The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is the Muggle knight
Why
featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
Sir Luckless?
Sir Luckless.
Correct! The 3 witches in the story are named Asher, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
Monster.
The Loch Ness Monster.
Correct. The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
Gamp.
Ulick Gamp.
Yes. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions. It's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. You should be pleased with your performance. Not many students would have done so well. Thank you for humoring me by participating. I had a splendid time.
So did I.
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Book on Intermediate Transfiguration. This book is designed to help guide the students who wishes to pursue more complicated types of transfiguration. Professor Weasley often recommends it to her advanced student as a bit of a light reading. Outside. Is it winter yet? Well, I want to be outside. And now I have to set through another loading screen. So many kids outside. It's winter, it's freezing. Let's go see if we can do the mermaid quest.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
That's never a good idea.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Oh, that ghosting is on the stream as well. I thought it might have been on my TV. Okay. Maybe it's an Xbox thing. Oh, that quest isn't here. Maybe it's because it's nighttime. Yeah. I'll do your quest.
Why did I never learn how to swim?
Going for a swim?
Goodness, no. Though I'm beginning to think I really should learn how to swim. Can't very well be liaison to the mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison to the mer people?
Well, not technically, no. At least not yet. The position doesn't actually exist at the moment, but I have a plan to change that. I'm Nerida, by the way. Nerida Roberts. We didn't officially meet, but we duelled in the Crossed Wands Club.
Yes, of course. Good to see you again.
And you.
You seem quite interested in mer people.
I am. And they're as misunderstood and disregarded by wizard kind as goblins and centaurs are. I feel that if goblins and centaurs have liaison officers at the Ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
I'm impressed. I think reaching out to the mer people is a grand idea.
You do? Oh, thank you. Of course I haven't exactly done anything just yet. I presented them with a gift a few weeks ago, and they wanted to leave me one as well, in one of their caves. Reciprocity and an offer to visit. I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit got lost in translation. Mermish really is tricky.
Yeah, okay, that's...
How has wizard kind fallen short in its treatment of mer people?
Well, we've consistently deemed mer people as being beneath us despite the many similarities between our cultures. One can hardly blame them for declining being status by the Ministry years ago. Who are we to classify those of such beauty and intelligence?
What do you imagine a liaison to the merpeople would do?
Oh, so many things. I want to know everything I can about them. After I've mastered swimming, I perfect my mermish, of course, and I'd share with them anything they wanted to know about wizard kind. My hope is that by understanding each other better, both of our societies could grow.
What is it about the merpeople that interests you so much?
I can't begin to tell you how brilliant they are. I mean, rumour is that tales about them have infiltrated even the Muggle world. The oldest known merpeople, sirens, come from Greece. And of course Scotland has Selkies and Ireland is home to Merrows. I could go on for ages about them. Their glorious underwater communities, domestication of sea life, their art and music. It's a travesty how little is understood about them.
Well, I can swim and could help you if you'd like.
You'd really do that? Oh, thank you! Thank you, thank you! The last thing I want is for them to think I'd shunned their gift. Diplomacy is a delicate dance. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can dive down to their cave from just there in the water. I can't wait to hear about what you find. One day soon, I'll see for myself. I just know
Why do I have to do this in the middle of the night?
Look at this place. Did the merpeople really leave Nerida an artifact? Incendio! Luke! Now then, I'll need you to come with me. Now for the rest of you. Incendio! Lumos. What do we have in here then? Nerida will be happy about this. Your gift from the merpeople was exactly where they said it would be.
Oh, that's wonderful news. I was so worried I'd left it too long and they'd seen it as a slight. Our relationship with them is already so tenuous.
Then I'm glad we helped to foster some healthy diplomatic relations.
Merlin's beard. It's marvelous. I'm going to show it to everyone, including the Ministry. Should I hand deliver it or send by owl? Thank you again so much. You may have just helped improve relations between wizard kind and merpeople for decades to come. I can't wait to study this.
I swear I saw someone a second ago, before she started talking. Well, there's no one on the stairs.
Crossed Wands was so much fun, wasn't it?
Revelio. Lumos.
No man.
Incendio. Revelio.
Isn't there one for this photos? Just seeing it. Ah. Black Lake or Great Lake, the city headmaster mainly prefers to prior. Oh, the Black Lake is an expanse of fresh water south of the castle. The lake's murky depths are home to merpeople, grandilos, and other magical aquatic beasts and beings, including the giant squid, a surprisingly friendly cephalopod with a fondness for toast.
Revelio.
Where's this one? Oh, yeah. So.
Revelio. So this is the underground harbour.
I wonder how many kids actually see this place. I mean, like, all of them do. Like, how many of them come back and, like, inspect it and stuff?
Revelio.
I guess not many. Underground harbour located deep beneath the viaduct courtyard is the landing for boats delivered to first-year students across the Black Lake to Hogwarts.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Easy enough. I'm not gonna make the joke. You can make it yourself. It's too easy. The other quests were Natty and Poppy.
the inventor of Skelegro. It's true.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating.
Taking owls a bit too literally, if you ask me.
Hello, Gareth. So, has your aunt been taking it a bit easier on you lately?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days ago, she gave me a detention. I was only testing a new recipe in a mostly empty classroom, and the fire was put out quick enough.
You don't create anything worthwhile without setting a few things on fire.
Agreed. Innovators like us are unappreciated in our time. Can't let the doubters sway me. When they taste my latest brew, they'll forget their criticisms and the fires. It'll be bigger than butterbeer. Oh, that gives me an idea. Better write it down. Best of luck to you.
Okay.
Thank you again for retrieving that Murmish artifact for me. Fascinating. Truly fascinating.
Fair enough.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Oops.
Beautifully done.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Erythros potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
No. She has it in for Professor Fig for some reason. No.
Not at all. I was, intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn more. I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he knew.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Yay, another spell. That scares the daylight out of me.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
That was the playthrough. Okay, she's not gonna say this. Oh, she's gone. I know it. Ah, there she is. Okay. Where was I going? Oh. I'm not walking there. It's too far. No. It's the wrong one. Wait. Which one was it? No, it is this one. It's not this one. I completely forgot. Where you find the divination classroom. It's completely slipped my mind. Let's go to the oh, here it is. Okay. At least the map showed.
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
That's right.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
I think being an animagus is more of a normal extracurricular activity. There's quite a few of them, and if it's not taught at Hogwarts, that's something that kids just find out and do on their own, I guess. Unless Does Professor Weasley in this year, these figures, help like really advanced transfiguration students? No, I doubt it, and they wouldn't have told her that she's not allowed to do it. Well, politely discouraged her.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Oh, very good answer. Professor Weasley definitely doesn't help.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
I wonder if the Wizarding World website has a quiz for what animagus should be.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
That didn't really have anything to do with me, but okay. What gear do I have? Oh, I'm going to Hogsmeade now. I should sell stuff while I'm there. Nothing better, I take it. Nope, nothing better. Okay, I guess, well. Did I not do... Oh, I'm waiting to hear from him. Or am I? Did I do the quest? I did the quest, otherwise the quest would still be in my quests. Hold on. The broom quest, the flying quest. I did do it. In the shadow of the mine, in the shadow of the mine. What quest was that? In the shadow of the mine, I don't remember. We'll do it, it's all gobbledygook anyway, first. Hogsmeade. I don't have creatures, I don't think. Oh, look now. Okay. This is both going well and not going well at the same time.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Kujah, welcome to the stream.
Let's see, isn't there something different?
Ready for a little change?
Oh, wrong button. But while I'm here... No, I don't.
Are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time.
Oh, I just used the... Look at it. did I get this red hat? It's too Gryffindor, but it still looks pretty cool. Oh, my Gryffindor character's gonna have so much clothes to pick from. Oh, come on. Nothing new.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for
Thanks for
fashion.
letting me raid your
Be sure to
preference.
stop by whenever you're about.
And then the 3 broomsticks, right? That's what you said. I don't remember. No, let's go all the way down. It's faster. Oh, come on. Don't get stuck on there. It's my own
Over here.
fingers.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
Yeah, we should check on her. Not that I want to, but we should check on her.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
I guess we'll have to tell Poppy.
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can.
Sure, Poppy.
I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Thank you. Because
I'm sure you had your reasons, but breaking into Alfred Lawley's home wasn't the brightest idea.
I did not break into his home. What are you talking about, sir? Does everyone think I broke into his home? What has that guy been telling everyone? Well, it's not the guy, it's the game. Why? I just bought a venomous tentacular and gave it to him. I don't give him the venomous tentacular he was looking for. Everyone's gonna think I'm evil anyway. What is this?
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
I have no idea. Being distracted by the smallest things. Okay. I'll need to find that meat. Meat would be in the astronomy tower. Oh well. They show me. If everyone's gonna think I did something evil anyway, even though I didn't, what now? Did the game just crash? I don't believe I pressed anything. Okay. I thought this sorted out most of the issues. I'm still experiencing a lot, but...
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Okay, nothing happened. Update was a piece of paper, I think. Then I was traveling to this journey. What was I talking about before the game crashed? stream for much longer. It's getting late. Maybe we should go to... Let's do this quest and then call it.
I want to be.
Oh, come on. Can I run? No, apparently I can't. My fingers don't want to do this. Is he up?
Revelio.
He's not up here. I thought he'd be up here. Oh, quest. He is up here. I just couldn't see him.
Hello there.
Did I get this one? Yeah, I got this one.
Hello, Armeet. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
It's a bit late to do your homework now. But I guess. You do you, Amit. You do you. I really can't control it, can I? This is the closest one I got. Yeah.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
No. Wrong button, that's why. I really can't control it, I don't know why.
These rocks have seen better days.
Oh, this melon trial should be an easy one.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
I'm missing one. Where is it? Is there one on the other side? Yes. I didn't see you, Big Sam.
That's that. Settled.
Dodge the trees, dodge the trees. Oh wait, there is actually another one.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Okay.
Accio!
Oh, no way. Ah, there it goes. Was it going to make it?
This looks intriguing.
Oh, there's a... I might as well go do it while I'm here. It didn't make it. Actually... Oh, don't get stuck.
Compulso!
Oh, I almost missed. I did miss. Nope. Ah, okay, that's it.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
And there was one of these little dungeon things. Oh, it's right here. Oh, it's... Where's the other one?
Potato! Incendio! Accio! Confringo! Bombarda!
I thought I saw more than one. Okay. The easier the better, the quicker I can get to Lockdock. That's another one that looks exactly like the catacomb.
Revelio!
From the first Lockdock mission. Okay. Take it, that's it. These are very quick. And now to get back to Lodgok. Straight to Lodgok. No more details. There we go. Hello, Lodgok.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Erythros did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it.
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Our meet and I can do this.
I will await your return.
Sorry,
I shall see you soon.
Want to do it all quiet like, but I'm gonna go in guns blazing. Ooh, nice one, Grace. More vodka juice.
The door is looking at us.
You don't say.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see. Descendo! Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Can I stop forgetting to make potions? I really need potions.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Don't be so rough.
These machines operate...
Incendio!
Interesting.
I still don't know most of this stuff is. What I'm supposed to do. Taking a chest again. Wait a minute.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Oh, that does this.
Levioso.
Oh, I missed. There we go. The red's fine. The red's fine. See, it's fine.
Revelio.
Ooh. Oh. It's on the other side. Oh, wait. Nope. I have no idea.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Such arrogance.
We need to be careful. As I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
Let's try. Let's give it a shot.
I'll be quiet.
Let's give it a fair shot.
Watch your step round here. You ought to go this time.
Do you notice? Well, one kind of noticed.
Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right. Petrificus totalis. Watch your step round here.
What's going on out there?
It's alright.
We're being watched by a door.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my
It
word.
doesn't matter. He freaks out either way. Okay.
We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye.
Okay, so this one, this room.
Should be used as an illusionment. That eye won't see a thing.
Don't tell me water's running through this one. Oh wait. Maybe I need to go through.
Yes, of course.
Incendio.
Water is flowing. Water is definitely flowing. I can go up. Oh. Okay. Can't get rid of that.
Confringo!
Can't get rid of this if you would stand up. Oh. It's a legendary chest. Of course it's an unidentified item.
Revelio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate, really. I'd imagine most goblins to be brilliant and kind. Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand.
Revelio.
The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
If you say so, Amit.
Revelio.
A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Well, nothing that important. What's down here? Oh, is this the way we came from? Okay. Don't know why for a second I thought we came from this way.
Revelio.
Right. Oh, it's just another way up. And then there's there's no way from here. Yeah, okay. So we are supposed to go this way.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large.
Revelio.
What? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Empty-headed?
What was that inside?
Cover up why he's coming back this way.
Descendo.
You won't. No!
Incendio. Confringo.
I won't.
Potato.
Stupido.
Incendio.
Bombard.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
I will make you pay.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
Easily knife. You don't know your You are postponing the inevitable.
Descendo. Bombarda. Descendo.
How childish.
Incendio.
Confringo. I won't rest until you're dead. Why?
Accio.
Oh, this building is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Revelio. Incendio. Accio.
Which way am I supposed to go? I have no idea.
Revelio.
Is there anything else here? Oh, is this the dead end? This is the dead end. Okay. Oh, it's on the other side. No plans.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Ah. Yay, some little push.
Revelio.
How do we get to the chest? What is all the way up there? Oh, those are moons. Ah. No, why? No, stop it. Get up.
Confringo.
Got your mine. Ooh, I finally got a large table. Nice. New centerpiece.
Revelio.
Made ivory cups. That's pretty cool. Centerpiece of aluminum. head and I'm just breaking everything.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now.
Revelio.
I have more stuff to make with an arrow push, that's not my problem. More than the slightest. Looks like everything.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Stuff is so nasty. Why? Oh.
No witch or wizard will be spared.
What?
Incendio. Potato.
You're not back for me!
Confringo. Incendio.
No! That was pitiful! A miss!
Protego. Accio. Incendio. Superboy.
Lucky, that's all!
Confringo. Accio.
You are postponed into yourself!
Protego.
Stop it!
Superboy.
Do you think this is
Incendio. Confringo. Bravado. Defender. Superboy. Descender. Accio.
One less, you can't stop.
Confringo.
Thought it tried this before you were... Are you sure you're not?
Incendio. Bombarda.
You could that!
Superboy. Defender. Bombarda. Descender.
Ow.
You won't stop me.
Incendio.
How do you think you
No, why did you drink away my potion?
Revelio.
Where'd you come from?
Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them I'll meet.
Don't sound so impatient with all meat. You didn't do anything.
Revelio.
What was that? Oh, it was just a cache.
Clever.
Accio.
Oh, wait.
Incendio. Accio.
Oh, it activates.
Revelio.
Is there anything else on this side? Yes. Okay.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
I could have figured that out.
Revelio.
Can't see, but I have this sneaky suspicion that this is the same one as the other side. The beginning of the
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Which way am I supposed to go? Let's go here first. Okay, come on, don't get stuck. Ah. We really need to do those quests.
Incendio.
I don't know where to find them. I think there's one I haven't gotten in Professor Fig's class yet. But other than that, I've got no idea where to find their data stuff. I don't know where to find the data either. Oh, come on.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Back to the start. Oh, good. And we're out of here. The next quest was...
Can we please talk about what...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
If you say so.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, And I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
That's rough. And at least now you know you can trust him. What was the next quest? Oh. Two Sebastian quests. Ah, why? I don't know. Something was weird. The shadow of the mine. Sebastian is waiting near the entrance of the overlook mine in the northeast of Upper Hogsmeade. I don't remember this. No idea. This one's important, yeah. This teaches us Imperial, and it's got some really good backstory for Sebastian. So didn't I do this? No, it... when the game crashed, it crashed before I was able to talk to it. Did I at least sell my gear? Yeah, I should have, because I was in the 3 broomsticks when I reloaded. Yeah, this is all new stuff. The thing I had the most of was this. Yeah, no, this is new stuff. But since I have to go back now, let's go to the remove requirement. Figure out what the unidentified items are. Let's just have a look. So it's 1 glasses, 1, 2, so it's 1, 1, stuff. Okay, let's go back to room of requirement. Hogsmeade, no. Hogwarts. Travel to room of requirement. Okay. It's just a very weird time for him to teleport. Well, most of them are better than what I got. Let's have a look. Ooh. These are nice. They are significantly better than what I have. Goblin silver resistance. Okay. Oh, these are pretty cool. Black rivet gloves. Oh. Okay. It's what my Hufflepuff student uses. So I have better green gloves. The lack of green gloves in this game disappoints me. Yeah, these are the best as far as green is concerned. I'm not sure which one it was, but all mowers. There was 2, 86 and 86. Unforgivable, increased damage dealt with to targets, increased damage spells. Ooh, nice. What is this one? Azure Nephroskov. Huh. Napolitan striped scarf. It's not bad, if only it was green. Green and pink would have looked cool. There's nothing else really. The only other one I like really is this one. So it's, but I've used it for so long now, so let's use this one. That was it. That was it. Now we're going to Hogsmeade. First we should sell clothes, and then we need to go talk to Poppy again, because apparently that never happened according to the game. And then I'm gonna call it. So I'm done talking to Poppy. I'll go do the Sebastian side
Hogsmeade,
quest
here I
first.
come.
Or I get Imperio, because that's a really good side quest. And then I'll go do the Sebastian Overlook one.
If it thinks it's got half a chance.
Hello there. Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
I've got quite a bit of money, but it's still not enough.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. I've heard that our dear Clementine drew you into her butterfly escapades. Unusual girl. Still, it takes all sorts.
Okay, that was a random appearance. I was waiting for Noia to say something, and then you just popped out
I'm sure you had your reasons, but breaking into Wilfred Lawley's home wasn't the brightest idea.
I did not break into his home.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about...
Not long ago. We should check on her.
That's a good idea.
To do with Ranrock.
Rookwood is...
Okay.
I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Okay. Can I talk to her? I can't talk to her. That sucks. I want to clear up the misunderstanding. No, I didn't break into the guy's house. I just screwed over the other guy by giving him the wrong venomous tentacle. I would never break into someone's house. Not as this character.
Revelio.
Anyway. That was good. I need to save before the game crashes. Again. It's the 20th today. Okay. Oh, did I get an extra? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I saved. I'm done. Thank you for watching. Remember to follow and check out my other links and everything. Everyone on the bud, please subscribe. Yeah. See you all probably tomorrow. I'll probably be back tomorrow.